Hey guys, welcome back. Lucian here with you again, like always. And I get asked on a fairly regular basis, maybe once every couple weeks, once a week, something like that. I get asked about Gregtech. And I've done Gregtech, I think almost every version of Minecraft since 1.4.7. I did it in 1.5, did it in 1.6, and now we're into 1.7. And people have asked me, am I going to add Gregtech to my private pack? And, people that have been around my channel know my concerns with Gregtech. So in this video, I just want to talk about some of the changes that has happened in 1.7 from 1.6 and even before that. So this by all means is not a mod spotlight. If you're looking at a mod spotlight, this is not going to be it. I just want to kind of talk about some of the changes and kind of just maybe introduce some new ideas. So the first thing I'll show you is Gregtech now has 53 pages of items now in NEI, and you can see a lot of the textures have got a very nice polish to them. They look much cleaner, much more industrial than they did in 1.6, and frankly I think they look amazing. Let's see if we grab one just to take a look. Look, that's a transformer. I mean, I just think that looks great. Outport bus. Yeah, it looks great textures. I love the texture work that Greg has done. Now the reason there's so many pages is, let me scroll through. Okay, so we're gonna start, or we'll call that a half a page. So 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we'll just basically call that 21 pages or 22 pages, whatever it is, 21, 22 pages of world generation now. So if you guys are familiar with Terra Firma Craft, how basically Terra Firma Craft is a complete vanilla overhaul with ore generation, ore spawning, and some of the mechanics. Gregtech is now pretty much the same thing. Greg has now positioned himself where he's actually changing the vanilla mechanics even through the spawning. Now in 1.6 he changed the wood. I know that was off top end because I remember that happening. So if I grab a piece of wood, I need a log actually. A log, not a log. Fir. That should work. See, now normally you would get 4 pieces of spruce out of this, but now like you're changed. Now if I have a saw, where's the saw? Yeah. Now we can actually have 4 pieces of wood. So this actually was available in 1.6, and now we've actually got some more things going on in 1.7. So I spawned in this world, and then for the sake of transparency, this mod pack is named Beyond Reality. It's on the AT launcher. I first knew about it from watching Bevo. I've talked about Bevo before. He's a great YouTuber. I enjoy watching him, and he's actually started a Let's Play series with this pack. So if we switch back, we'll switch back to Gregtech. And it looks like NEI is having some issues with that. Okay, there it goes. Just a little bit of lag. We'll talk about world generation again in a minute. Let me talk about some machines. So there is still a Bronze Age. That's what's called a Bronze Age. before you progress into the electronic and the steel age. Now I did a spotlight on the bronze age for 1.6. It's probably been almost a year now. From what I have looked at and from what I've seen, that spotlight is still mostly true. It still has the basics, the fundamentals that carry on into 1.7. So check that out if you haven't seen that. It's a year-old video, so I'm sure some of my newer viewers probably haven't even gone back that far. So lots of new cool machines. Basic centrifuge, advanced. So looks like some of these machines, if you look at the voltage, they're now already factory overclocked. So instead of having to take one, throwing in a overclocker upgrade, looks like you can make them like that. Disintegrator, voltage in 8192. Wow. So lots of machines, new pipes, wires. Looks like he has adopted a more technical voltage system. So now you now have to deal with amperage. Very interesting. Very interesting. Looks like we've also got some new stuff too. Some new frames, fluid pipes. Some of the fluid pipes were in last in 1.6, but looks like the brass one wasn't, but the bronze was. Bronze and steel were in the last in 1.6. Now we got a few more. Filters, some new blocks, tons of world gen. Let's go the other direction. What is this made out of? Okay, flint. It's just white. Tons of gear, dark chocolate milk, some beverages. Looks like some batteries. Oh, these molds. Oh, yeah, extruders. Those are fun. Steel foil. Wonder what you do with that. But you can see, Gregtech has gotten so huge now. Now let's talk about the world generation. The world generation has changed pretty significantly. Now you see this little platform. Sorry for bouncing, I'm trying not to take fall damage. Now in this little rocky area, if you had regular world generation, this place you would probably see at least a couple pieces of iron, probably a little seam of coal, but no, that's not here. Let's see, what do we have? We have a small lead ore, we have a small coal ore, and we have a small tin ore. So let's mine them up. Yeah, that's fine. So it looks like I got an impure pile of tin dust and an impure pile of stone dust. Impure pile of coal dust. Looks like a piece of crushed lead ore. Now let's run over here. I saw some more. So we had some iron. What are you? Small coal. We got some of that. I saw some stuff over here on this ledge. Okay. We have some gold ore. But look, we're on Y level 65. Gold on Y level 65? It's pretty strange. Get away from me. Forgot to put their piece on. Magnetite. Some more gold. More magnetite. Let's just pick it up. Let's pick up all the things. See, what do we have down here? I don't know. Let's just grab it. We'll go back to the surface and kind of talk about it. rock salt. Something started with an L. Zinc. Alright. Let's run back upstairs. See if there's anything else. Oh, I just got salt. Sorry if it's a little dark. I'll get out of here. Alright, let's run back up here to our old platform. And see what we got. So we got some gold. What can we do with this gold? So this gold we can actually put through a grindstone to get some gold dust out of. Not bad. Or we can just do the normal, however you want to process it, thing. Not bad. So that's the gold. What can we do with this one? So it looks like it's got iron in it. You can smelt it to get iron nuggets. Okay. Electrolyze it gets iron. So that's a variation of an iron right there. And now you can guys kind of start seeing what I was talking about with the relationship or the comparison to Terra Firmacraft. Not bad. Rock salt. What can we do with rock salt? Yeah, but what can we do with it? That's what I want to know. Potassium. Saltpeter. All kind of crazy recipes. Now, I want to show you one other thing. So some of those ones that I mined over there, you see on the tooltip, it says impure palatinta throw in a cauldron to get clean. So if I do that, just to get some more stone dust, which I don't want that. Now I see I have some tin dust. But also, you can process it through a centrifuge. Wait, this is the one I want, I'm sorry. Coal dust. What can we do with coal dust? Make some of that stuff. So you can see, you can mine up coal, and you don't even sometimes get real coal. Now, next I'm going to show you, I set up some miners just to dig out a 5x5 area. Here's what I got out of a 5x5 area. So I did actually get one piece of coal, get some crushed iron ore, some sulfur, some stone dust, lead, iron, lots of cobble, some silver, some more stone dust. You can see for a 5x5 digging, didn't get a whole lot of ores out of there, which seemed kind of odd. And you can see as I fly down, we can kind of just see what we have. I should remove these out, the rest of these out. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Screw this. Take too long. Looks like I missed one. Get out of the way. So what we got there? Small copper. Some Certus. Not bad. But I was expecting to see a little bit more of world generation. Now that could be partly due to the settings in the config for this pack. I don't know. Looks like we got the red granite is back, and so is the black. Some more small coal. Go down. Oh, I got the jetpack on, that's why. Mine up small coal. You don't even get coal to use. Isn't that frustrating? So from what I understand, that somewhere in the world you can find big deposits of coal. And it's very similar to like terra firma craft, where you find veins of it, and they're only in certain areas and certain groups. And once you find it, you just gotta get all of it that you can. So we got some Thaumcraft little wisp spawners. I'm gonna die. But I just wanted to take some time and kind of show you some of the new parts of Gregtech. And again, this is 1.7, lots of new world generation. I'm going to call it a vanilla overhaul mod. It's no longer an IC2 add-on like in yesteryears. And we're going to have to wait and see if that is going to be detrimental to Gregtech, or if that's going to be very much a positive. Because now it seems like, you know, when I think of Gregtech, I think of 147. I think of Ultimate, where Gregtech was a mid to late game add-on for IC2. But it seems like in this pack and some of this newer Gregtech, it seems like the mods are now centered around Gregtech. Basically, Gregtech is the core mod, and everything else is a supplement or an adjunct or add-on to that. So we're going to have to see what the response and the reception to that is. I don't know. But I would love to hear your feedback on this. If you want to see me to do some individual spotlights on some of the blocks or cover something specifically, let me know. I'll see what I can do. I'm still learning Gregtech. I will not be adding it to my pack if that's the question that you're waiting. I've answered that about 400 or so times. I just don't like the way it's so much of an overhaul mod, and that's why I'm kind of straying away with it. But doesn't mean I might toy with it. Doesn't mean I won't do spotlights on it. It's just I don't think it's a good fit for my personal pack. So again, forums, Patreon's down below. If you're new to my channel, welcome, stick around. Lots of things going on, and I'll see you guys on the next video.